What up, YouTube Digital? Alright, I'm going to try to do this proper. And I'm going to try get enough light on the situation and everything else so you guys can properly see. I know my lighting isn't always the best. I have played too much in Lambdog Vision world and haven't really cared. But I do care right now. This is now, understand that I did not want it. I got 10 meters of each color. I didn't want to go out and just like start hacking at this, so I improvised. This is still, each one of these colors is still 10 meters. This shit's expensive. You can't just like, oh, just hack it away. I mean, it ends up being expensive, especially when you got to figure the time, everything it takes to wait. But here, and let me see if I can. There we go. There we go. A lot better. This is my first try at that. This side is not as great. And I'm just trying to get the basics. This side's a little better. This is probably the most perfect one right here. And it's kind of hard because the knife is not flat. Here you could kind of see it kind of curves down, and then it kind of curves up, and then of course I'm dealing with these big fucking things right here, and I'm dealing with yada yada yada. So it's a little hard, but I believe this one's probably the best one. Grip-wise, this thing's got a gang of grip. But basically, I have the brown G10, or not brown, not G10, brown, and this is referred to as like a coffee. And I would say this is kind of the brown, like after you put, some half and half and shit in your coffee. This is kind of about that brown. And I think it goes well with this. The other color I have is a blue. Oh, it does turn out nice. I have those options. So let me know what you think. I'm thinking of doing this style with my neck knife. So yeah, let me know. And if you've done this before, if you got any tips, let me know. The finished product, this one I still haven't finished or anything else. This is a Snowdy profiled build your own shank kit. I think he called this one the Texas boot knife. And basically I'm going to polish it up more, and I'm going to do the wrap, and I may do the varnish on it and stuff like that. There's no glue on this, there's no nothing. It's just all ideal. Let me see if I can get some closer up. I'm sorry the brown is washing out, but the brown is brown. It's just wrapped continuously down, so that doesn't matter. You could see the edges in between. And of course, if I did this, permanent, I would have glued that, so that could not have happened. But for any of you who don't know, you take it, and when you come over, let's just say this is the knife blade, you hold, actually it's going to be kind of hard because you want to hold right here, so I'm going to try, and then you twist it, and you twist it again, and then you end up over here, and then the one that comes across back down this way like that, you want to twist it again, and then you got to line up, you got to try to line up the bottoms. Holy shit, that's probably the best one I've done. But that's basically how you do those. So, and you got to keep everything tight. And then the hard part though is getting it on the reverse side. You see, automatically shit's not lining up right. So you got to, as soon as you get here, here's your stay point, and then you got to adjust it. You got to adjust it to shit this way after, so it lines up right and everything else. So that's how you do that in a nutshell. in case you know or want to know or anything else. But so any hoozle, not yet. It's sharp, but not that sharp. I do have all the sandpapers to help, sand this down to be more like this. I think this knife will turn out great with this. Or, if you think I'm going the wrong way, let me know. I do have some G10 coming in. I got a slab of G10 of 5" by 10" by 1/8, and I got some. It's just black G10, nothing special. And I'm gonna start, dealing with that, figuring that shit out and stuff like that. But anywho's, you know what? Me a couple emails that. No, I didn't say that. Stupid thing. Okay, let me close this real quick. Here, that's the car that looking at. It is a 2000 VW W or VR6. It is a 6-cylinder. It's all purty. It was owned by an old lady that she got her license taken away by a doctor. It's only got 55,000 miles on it. Is there a way that I can do that? Oh, it auto zoomed. But yeah, it's a nice car. Headlights are all nice. They're not fogged up. This thing drives. I gotta give it to the Germans, man. They know what the fuck they're doing. It drives. It's weird because it isn't automatic. It doesn't have one of those, fancy diddly doos in there, but when you're driving and you let off the gas, usually you feel the motor being dragged by the transmission. But this one, it's like the motor's disconnected from the transmission. It's like it's a stick. It's like when the difference between when you get up to, you're moving around at slow speeds, backing up out of a parking spot, and doing shit like that. And when you push in a clutch in a coast and do that, that's how this thing feels. So it feels more like a manual transmission, and I need to look into it because I know some Hondas and some other cars now are using actual manual transmissions, but using a clutch pack actuated system. So it's kind of like a manual auto combo, and it's even better than a regular automatic. So you got rid of the planetary gear sets and stuff like that, from my knowledge. I'm not a wizard at this. I saw a couple videos on it the other day, and it didn't look like it had planetaries really at all anymore. It looked like a standard transmission with the clutch packs on the shafts and everything else, which is quite weird. But it just feels different when driving. And when you start off, you can feel the motor kind of like spool up and rev up, and the transmission is just going, okay, let's just go. I think there's a sport mode in it that firms all that shit all back up again, but it's weird on how it drives. And of course it's got all the German shit, the heated seats, and the 28,000 position moonroof, and all that type of shit. But we're getting it at a good price. Financing's a little we're gonna go back in tomorrow if everything is a go. As far as if we agree to the financing and everything else, then we'll sign it tomorrow and be done with it. But here's a sign that I wanted you guys to see. It came across on my Facebook, but I'll show you guys real quick. This guy sells these signs. It says, "Guns are welcome on premises. Please keep all weapons holstered unless the need arises. In such case, judicious marksmanship is appreciated." And this is a real metal sign that you can get printed and everything else. This is by Northeastern. Here, let me. What was that? Northeastern Safety Supply. NortheasternSafetySupply.com. And he sells those. I believe he's selling them for like $35. But you know, that's a pretty cool sign to have. And matter of fact, speaking of signs, now listen to this. Yes. Look at that. Yo. Tin work. Now I got this at this called Bay Trading in the mall here. It is a. I didn't see this marking. DE sign number 1792 UPC. Now if you go to Amazon or if you go to Bing and go to shopping and type in this number 605-279-117925, you should be able to pull it up. Desperate.com. DESPERATE.com. I did not know when I first got it. I saw, this sticker right here, but I never noticed all this other shit. So go to those websites. The local cost $15 per one, and I think I seen them on eBay for $8. So it's not that bad. I'll pay that. But they got a shit ton of these type of things, and tin signs are coming back, and the back end is just tin. These things are coming back in style. The paint on there is it feels like a polyester type paint. I know that sounds weird, but you can see it's got shit tons of orange peel in it. It's it's probably it's wrapped around. I don't know how they exactly do it, but I like it. I'm gonna get some more of these, so check them out. I got 2 pairs of Airwalks today at Payless. I love Airwalks, and it's kind of funny that Payless carries them. I got a black pair and a tan pair. Matter of fact, where are they? They're in the other room for $50. I love my Airwalks, but anywho, yeah. So let me know what you think of Japanese rap. I know it would be better if I need to get some more of these type of clips. And what I need to do is when I'm doing them, I need to put them right here, because that's the perfect spot that you can hold it, and that's where you can start the twist. You don't start the twist up here, because then that narrows the diddly-do down. You start it down below, so that's a perfect deal. I need to get some more of these. I need to get some stronger ones. But a lot of shit's going on in the garage. I've been in the garage all week. I'm fucking sore as hell. But anywho, so yeah, I'm gonna go take a shit. I'm glad I shared that with you guys. I feel we're connected. Yeah, I really do. And yeah, I want to go to bed, wake up tomorrow, and hopefully that guy can give me some numbers that I like as far as APRs and everything else. We're going to pay a little high and stuff because of the foreclosure, but let me give you a little hint on bankruptcy and anything. If anybody wants to ask my opinion on that type of shit, bad credit and bankruptcy, I'll do a video, because I know a thing or two. I had to file my first one when I broke my back, and even though you don't pay the people that you file on, you end up paying someone. It's just what it comes down to. When you file bankruptcy, like the day it's discharged, you can get another car. Now, anybody, you can go out and buy a brand new fucking car. Your APR is going to be high, but you can buy another car. So instead of 12, you'll get 18. If you really look at it and you know what you're doing as far as loans and you're paying it off early or whatever, if you get 12% or whatever and you can put an extra $50 a month on there and pay it off sooner, it won't matter. It's all in how you look at it and how you can find a way out of it. That's the key in life on everything. But so if the APR and stuff is good enough, we'll find out in the morning. We'll sign all the papers, go. So, peace.